I almost did not record today's video, not because nothing happened, but because I don't really know what I'm supposed to say anymore. And that confusion is starting to feel heavier than the actual work of building this agency. I'm building a web development agency in public and posting daily. And lately, I've noticed something strange. The work is happening, the outreach is happening, the calls are happening, but my head feels crowded all the time. There is this constant pressure to always have something valuable to say, something smart, insightful, something new. Especially when you're putting your journey online every single day. But reality is that you don't get to have smart opinions every day, and then you start questioning everything. Am I repeating myself? Is this still interesting? Am I just talking to fill the upload? Am I wasting people's time? What's interesting is that this mental noise doesn't actually come from the clients. Clients are not easy either, they have issues of their own, but the real noise comes louder from trying to perform progress instead of just making progress, from feeling like every day needs to sound like a breakthrough, even when real progress is slow, boring, and quiet. My last video, which was, I guess, day before yesterday, did better than my older ones, and the reason was not some smart strategy or better optimization. I did not suddenly figure out YouTube. It worked because it came from me unfiltered, unplanned, and honest. And that made me realize something uncomfortable. The more I try to plan content around what I think should work, the more disconnected I feel from the journey I'm actually living. I start talking about the journey instead of speaking from inside it. Building a web development agency isn't mentally heavy. I mean, there is workload, but heaviness doesn't come from this workload. The work itself is manageable. You can break it down into tasks, you can schedule it. What makes it heavy is the unnecessary uncertainty you carry alongside it. Will this outreach work? My first outreach landed me a client and two other leads, but after that, I failed in two subsequent outreach. Even if the outreach succeeds, there are other doubts like, will this client respond? Will this deal move forward or or quietly die? Yeah. So, am I moving fast enough, or am I just busy? And on top of all that, there is this silent expectation to sound confident, composed, and sure, even when you're not. Some days you do everything right and nothing moves. No replies, no confirmations, no visible wins. And those days mess with your head more than any long work a day ever could. Especially when you're trying to stay consistent, trying to show up, and trying to convince yourself that this is still going somewhere. So, today's video is not a lesson, it's not an advice, it's just a snapshot of where my head is right now in this process. The work continues, the calls will still be made, the designs will still be built, even on days when clarity does not show up with you. And if you're building something of your own and feeling that same mental weight, feeling like the effort is real, but the results are invisible, you're not behind. You are just in it. One last thing. Today in the afternoon, I guess I had posted a community post. There I asked if you guys want me to talk about something regarding freelancing with Indian clients. The link is in the description if you guys want to add something to it. And for now, just bye bye.